Hey guys, um, just had something come up where um, basically just organization and prioritizing your day. And I had a couple of good hacks that I've used over the years and just thought I'd share those with you. Um, I am not naturally an organized person at all, not even close. Um, Anything that resembles organization in my life has been through repetitive habits and basically setting up a system to be somewhat organized. Um, so, one of the things I do is I use Google Calendar, and I've got uh, everything from my personal calendar to my wife having access to that calendar. Assistant has access to the calendar. Everybody in my office has access to it. So I I really utilize calendaring, and one of the things I do is just make sure that I am looking at that calendar uh, habitually the evening before. So day before, I'm looking at the calendar, see what I've got coming up for the next day. And then on Fridays, I'm looking at the calendar on Friday to see what's coming up for the next week. And then again, first thing when I get into the office, first thing I do is pull that calendar up and scan to see what I've got going on for the day. Um, I even schedule my lunches. I schedule times to go to my kids' schools and have lunch with them. Um, Schedule date nights out with my wife. Of course, there are things that aren't always on the calendar, but it really helps me organize my brain. Helps me really get to where I can focus on something. So if I need to work on a project, I just block off time for that, and I do typically 30-minute to hour block times. Something else that I've utilized pretty extensively in my email signatures is calendly.com. So there's a personal calendar, it's web based. It integrates in with the Google Calendar. So my standard things that are scheduled on my Google Calendar, the Calendly calendar will block those things out, block the time slots out. So other people, whether that's a client, homeowner, tenant, office staff, they can look at my calendar and they can schedule themselves a time to meet with me. And it works really well. It's got an integration where it will automatically send off my um, Zoom link meeting. So we don't actually have to meet face to face or actually be in the office. I can meet with anybody at any time with my cell phone or at the office. And one of the other things that Calendly does is I've set it up to where it can't schedule me out, or people can't schedule out more than 2 weeks out. So that really allows me to stay organized. From a standpoint of if I'm not organized at least 2 weeks out, shame on me. A lot of people are organized months, quarters, years out. I'm just not naturally organized, so I set mine up to be 2 weeks out. So I know everything I've got going on 2 weeks out. And I also set that calendar up so people cannot schedule a day of event. So like today, I might have a pretty big time slot open from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, but somebody cannot go on my calendar today and schedule that time slot on the Calendly link. So anyway, those are two hacks that I've really used to help stay organized. Um, Literally put everything in there from daily huddle meetings to weekly staff meetings, management meetings, um, quarterly meetings. All of that stuff is on my calendar, so I know it's coming up and I can prepare for things. So hope you find that helpful. Have a great day, guys.